Hello and welcome to another FTownGifts.com video tutorial. Today we're going to talk about how to overstuff the wool shed. Now, you used to be able to get up to 100 llama or sheep. Right now the current limit is 125 at the time of making this video. What we're going to do is show you how to get past that. Now, the best way to do is to start with an empty wool shed, but to save time we're going to start with one that has 120 sheep in here just to show you exactly how we do this. Now, the start you're going to do is open up as many tabs as you possibly can. We're going to be doing this with 3 just to show you the basic idea. You start with the first one and disconnect from the mainframe. Going to the second tab, you go ahead and load your Farmtown and disconnect that one from the mainframe as well. As you can see, we have the F-Town toolbar up here, and there's a nice little red F up there that you can click and it loads right to the game. So you don't have to worry about clicking everywhere in here to get there. You just go ahead and click on that button. It's a one click there, and that's the joy of the F-Town toolbar. So if you haven't loaded that up, make sure you do. That's a very useful bar to have. Now, once we get the third farm loaded and disconnected, you're now going to see that we have 3 tabs. All of them are disconnected. Okay, so starting with the first one, we're going to go into the store. We're going to get some sheep. We're going to buy one here, and then buy multiples, and we're going to get 5 altogether. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4 more. We're going to go into our little tool belt here and get the add animals to the building by putting all 5 of those into the building. Now, obviously, like I said, if you started with an empty wool shed, you would be able to do all 125 at that point. So it's going to take a lot longer than what we're doing right now. You're going to go into the second tab, go ahead into the store, buy the animals. Again, we're going to buy the 5 sheep. Two, three, 4, and we're going to go ahead and put those into the shed. And then we're going to go into our third tab and do the exact same thing. Now, this should get us to about 135, and like I said, you can open up as many tabs as you want that your computer will hold. So if you want to open up 4 or 5, it's 125 sheep for every tab you can do. Okay, and this one we've maxed out a little bit here. I might have put an extra one down. So once you get done, you're going to go ahead and make sure you don't have any sheep on the farm, by the way. I may have done that on this one, and that can cause glitches there as well. And once you got done, you're going to close the other tabs. Go ahead and hit play. Let the farm reload. And if I did everything correctly, we should have 135 sheep now in our wool shed. We'll find out in just a second if I did it correctly. There you go, 135 sheep. Now, that's the easiest way to do it. Like I said, you're going to want to start out with an empty wool shed, open up as many tabs as you want, make sure each one of them is disconnected from the mainframe, and it's going to take some time if you want to start from scratch and you want to have a lot of sheep. You got to figure you got to lay down 125 sheep, you got to add 125 sheep to the thing. So for each tab, remember, it's going to take a little bit longer, and make sure your computer can handle it. So if you want to do 3, 4, 5 tabs, make sure your computer can handle it, but that way you can overstuff the wool shed. Hope you liked that tutorial and hope it helped you out, and thank you for using FTownGifts.com.